Hello hunters, welcome to week 2 of top 5 mods this week. Now if you're new here, basically what I do here is that I gather up 5 mods of my choosing that came out this week, or this past week, put them in a video, showcase them, and then leave the links down in the description below for you to download if you do like them. So if you're also a modder in Monster Hunter Wilds and you'd love to have your funny, stupid mods in this game, do subscribe because I will be going over each week new mods that are worth downloading or just checking out, so you can always be up to date with your latest mods. Anyways, enough of that. Let's jump straight in. Now here at number 5, we have a very simple mod, but I think is really important if you care about your character, looking good and all that. It is the wider teeth mod. Now this does exactly what you think it does. It makes it to where you actually have really nice white teeth. Now in base wilds, you couldn't exactly get white teeth like this. I mean, I think the whitest you can get was still had like some yellow in it. So it has made the whole character seem a little nasty. But with this mod, your character could finally have the pearly whites that they deserve. But yeah, this is again a very simple mod. Just makes your teeth very white, look very nice, and you don't look like you haven't brushed in about like 3 days. Alright, for number 4 we have the offset counter from Guilty Gear Strive. Now this was a really fun one that I saw on the mod page, and I thought, hey, this is actually a pretty good idea. But basically, if you have ever played Guilty Gear, you understand that whenever you hit someone who's attacking you, you'll get that cool counter voice, and then it'll kind of freeze a bit, and then that's when you can go on the offensive and do your combos and all that. So basically, they took that same concept of you pretty much countering the enemy, or in this case the monster, and then added it here. So they added the actual voice line for it. Now if I can actually get this man to attack and showcases off here. So this only actually works on a offset attack. Now there is a mod to where you can get the same mod for perfect blocks. However, I think offset makes a little more sense compared to like a block. But yeah, so let me show off here what I'm talking about. Just here we go. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, so we're back. So it didn't work the first time I tried this. I don't think I set the mod up right, or I didn't launch Wilds correctly. So now we're back, and we're gonna try it again. Let's see if it does in fact work. So as you see, you get that counter sound effect whenever you hit that offset. I actually might keep this installed for me because I actually really do like that. But yeah, I want to show it off again. That's number 4, the counter offset for your offset attacks. Now, for number 3, we have the Thomas the Rocket-powered hammer mod. Now, I may have spoiled this in the beginning and that last mod preview, but as you can see, this is actually the artisan hammer, and he is a well, he's Thomas, right? And as you can see, this mod only does work for the level 5 max rank artisan hammer that has the fire effects and all that. But as you can see, the hammer is now just Thomas the tank engine. And again, stupid mod, very silly mod, but considering how interesting the artisan weapons look, I think having Thomas as my hammer is actually pretty fire. And also, like I showed before, but even Thomas kind of glows almost. I don't want to say glows, but he kind of has almost veins of what is it, rocket fuel or power, which is a pretty cool detail. I mean, it's kind of cool how they managed to actually kind of give him that supercharged look. Anyways, again, very silly mod, very small mod, but again, I'm a very much so a hammer main, and I absolutely loved this when I saw it on the mod page, so that's why I ranked it here at number 3. Now for number 2, we have the Guardian Fulgur Anjanath Retouching mod. Now, this mod pretty much makes the female armor a little more skimpy, I'd say, and of course adds the necessary jiggle physics to the important parts. Now, besides that though, I actually do like the way this armor looks now. I did think the OG one was a bit too maybe bulky for a female armor or whatever. But now they made it to where it's a lot nicer. And of course, with the added jiggle physics, it is quite worth the while. Now just to step out here and kind of show it off. As you can see, the armor does look really good. And if this is your cup of tea of kind of gooning to your Monster Hunter armor, then I'm sure this mod is right up your alley. And because of that, this is why this is my number 2. So for number 1, it's going to be actually 2 mods now, and that's because one of the mods I had wanted to rank as number 2 wasn't working at the time, And now that I'm here at number 1, it's finally decided to start working. So, I guess I'm ranking 2 mods at the same time here for number 1. But that's going to be the 2B voice mod on top of the TF2 crits mod. Now, starting with the 2B one, as you can see, that whenever I attack, I now have the 2B actual voice lines from the Automata game. And of course, it's filled with everything. Like, I mean, she really does just talk and swing and all that. So, if you're a 2B fan, there is mods to actually have the model for 2B in this game too. And this could go really nicely with this mod that replaces the character voice 6 to be just all of 2B's lines. But besides that, we also have, again, the TF2 crit sound mod. Now, obviously, this is a mod that makes it to where your crits will actually have the TF2 like kind of hit sound effect, or like the TF2 crit sound. Now, I don't know if you can hear it, it's very, very, very like silent or quiet. However, it is there. And if you are familiar with TF2, you will know what that sounds like, and you can definitely hear it. But yeah, again, as a real huge TF2 fan, when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, that's my number 1. Gotta put the TF2 crit sound effects in wilds. And then with 2B being my old number 2, I decided, you know, might as well just add it in here because now it works. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is actually a top 6, not a top 5. Again, I don't know why that mod just stopped working, or decided to start working at the end there, but I'm glad it did because I do like the 2B mod. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, next Wednesday, we'll be back to rate even more mods and show them off. So, until then, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.